In this video, we'll be going over Freddy Krueger and the HAG killers. Okay, so I've gone and uploaded the HAG here, and I've put her textures in and everything, and I've given her a little cloth simulation on her sash. And let's just jump right in here and see what I've done with her. And right away you'll notice she does that falling animation, kind of like she's jumping or falling into the map. And we do that because when the player walks over her hex, that's the first initial animation she's going to be doing, is kind of jumping in at you like that. See what I'm going for? She just jumps in like that. So in case you're wondering when we first go in why she's doing that, that's just the reason. It's just her initial animation for when we step over the hexes is all. So what I've done with her is, before she goes roaming off to the map, she'll go and place a hex down before she goes to a new random location. We'll just watch her do that really quick. And she'll just go and put a hex down, and the hex will have a time limit before it disappears, maybe like a minute or two. That way she can place like a nice amount on the map before they start disappearing. You know, she can get, you know, like a dozen on there. And that way, you know, when there's grass and things in the map, I won't be able to see it. When the character's off doing their objectives and not being chased by the hag's going to be out placing these hexes. So when you are going to your next objective, you can just kind of run into them in tall grass and stuff like that. So when we just run into one here, just pretend by accident. She's going to jump on the map, and she's going to, right away, she's going to face me. We'll do it again here. Just run into another one. So every time I walk over a hex, that's all that does, is she'll get the initial rotation at the character, and then we'll just go right into our chase. The hag doesn't have much else to her, pretty much. We just gonna go in a chase, and we can watch her animations. I have her just do a quick slice. She doesn't do like a blood wipe or anything, because she's kind of a slower character. So I've just done just a melee, and she'll just be paused for a moment is all. And you can hear when we go into the map her gross. When we go in to listen to some of her nasty noises here, you can hear her breathing, and right away, it's just on a 5-second loop and makes different breathing sound effects. And she'll make a little sound like she's just placing the hex on the ground. In case you're wondering, the hex is just another BP character. That's all. She's just spawning another actor in the map. We'll listen to the other sound effects. That's pretty much everything done with the hag. We can incorporate the totems and stuff when we start her the Dead by Daylight story mode. So, okay, so with Freddy wandering over there for a moment, let's take a look at his dream snare that I've created. It's just a couple blood textures overlaid on top of each other, kind of give a little trippy illusion, but you can still tell it's just like a blood pile, one of his snares. And what these snares do is when I walk over them, the survivor will emit a noise. So if we walk over them, Freddy's going to instantly notice. So let's walk out of here and go back in. Say with his back turned like that, Freddy's instantly going to hear you if you walk over his snares. They're not particularly hard to miss, but the fact is they stay a little longer, and if he ends up placing them in places like in between pallets, they're going to be unavoidable, and it's going to slow you down. You can see that my character, what they do is they slow down your character for a couple seconds. And now, Freddy's going to walk around and place these snares, just kind of like how the hag did. Just when he's walking around randomly, he'll just kind of place them down. And in the game, his snare traps kind of have a radius and a distance you can put them. You just can't make him go as far as you want. You know, it's kind of got like a 10-foot distance. And what I've done in the game here is, if he's in a chase with me, he's just gonna do a hand animation, kind of like a cast or summon, and he's gonna spawn a snare trap on me just automatically while we're in chase. Let me have him do this. But every 7 or 10 seconds he spawns them. And it's just going to help him catch up to me. You see the animation he did with his hand there? Well, let's watch it again. He'll do a little animation and it'll spawn one right under me. Gives him enough time to catch up to the survivor. And it will really slow you down. Now, alright, why don't we kind of get a visual representation of what this would look like in a smaller map with some alleys and stuff, how his snare traps would benefit him. So, just maybe have him turn around here or just look at us. Let's say I'm just about to get to that pallet. That'll give Freddy just enough time to kind of catch up to the character really good. And you know, walking over multiple will just even slow you down even more, so... And he's, like I said, he's constantly just going to be on that 10-second loop of trapping the snares on me. It's kind of like in the game, but he just is more precise here. Okay, and just while we're by the pallets, why don't we just have a look at those really quick as well. All I've done is just, when you walk over them, it just kind of falls over. It's not the best with him running into them, but we'll just go and walk over this one and he'll hear me a little better. Kind of see what he does. This will just be what most killers will do. We'll just play an animation and just destroy it. I might make that like I said, a destructible mesh, but we'll see. Doesn't have to be anything too crazy. And as you can see, the snares that he places down, this is one of the snares that he would place down, not one of the ones he spawns on me in chase. And the ones he placed down, those will keep you slower a lot longer. Just like this. It's about 5 seconds. And the snare traps that he spawns on me only last about 2 to 3. Alright, and the last thing I'm going to show you here is the, what I call the Freddy gens, because he's got the unique ability where he kind of teleports to the generators and causes a bloody mess everywhere. So why don't we have a look at what I set up for this. And I'll just probably have it on, once I reach a random repair point, he'll just end up spawning to the generator here, or any generator. And just like that. It's pretty cool, huh? Took a little more time on that. It's not great, but for mimicking the Dead by Daylight concept, it's pretty cool. You get what I'm doing. Oh shit! And I'll attack you and everything. And he does a little blood wipe. His little blood wipe, and a kind of shimmers his blades together. Just like that. And that's Freddy, guys. So that's pretty much done for setting up everything.